When I moved into this quiet cul-de-sac, all I wanted was peace between field assignments. I've worked for a federal agency, let's just call it one of the three-letter ones, for over a decade. My car? A nondescript, government-issued Ford Explorer. No flashy paint, no obvious markings, because discretion is part of the job. But apparently the local HOA thinks they're above discretion, or reason. It all started with a note. Folded under my windshield wiper, printed in aggressive Helvetica, it read, "Vehicle in violation. Your car does not meet HOA standards for private parking. Move within 24 hours or face towing at owner's expense." I blinked at the paper, then at the car, then at the address on the note. This was my assigned driveway. The vehicle? Officially registered to the U.S. government, equipped with encrypted comms gear, dash cams, and access-controlled compartments in the back. Clearly, someone didn't do their homework. The HOA representative. Later that afternoon, a man named Frank, who introduced himself as the HOA parking committee chair, knocked on my door. He didn't smile. "Sir, the HOA bylaws are very clear. Commercial or utility vehicles cannot be parked in driveways overnight. This includes anything with a push bar, antenna, or visible equipment." "This is a government vehicle," I said plainly, "registered for federal operations." He looked me up and down. Jeans, t-shirt, unshaven. To him, I probably looked like a contractor at best. "Do you have any documentation?" "No," I replied, "because you're not authorized to see it." That didn't sit well with Frank. "Then you'll need to move it. HOA rules apply to everyone." The next day, I came home to find an orange sticker on the windshield. Vehicle impound notice. It even had the tow company's name and scheduled pickup time, 10 a.m. the next morning. This is when I stopped being polite. I made a call to my agency's logistics supervisor, told him about the HOA's interference. He laughed, but then said, "They're about to violate federal property protection laws. Let me handle it." By 9:45 a.m., I was waiting in a lawn chair sipping coffee. At 9:57, a white tow truck rumbled into the cul-de-sac, and right behind it, two unmarked black SUVs. Four agents in plain clothes stepped out and intercepted the tow truck driver before he could even drop the ramp. Then came the best part. Frank, the HOA rep, came running out of his house, waving papers like he was serving a warrant. "This is private property," he yelled. "We have authority to remove non-compliant vehicles." One of the federal agents calmly showed him his badge. "That vehicle is assigned to a federal law enforcement division and is protected under Title 18, Section 641. You are attempting to impound government property, an act which constitutes a federal offense." Frank stammered. The tow truck driver quietly backed up and left. The fallout. Later that week, a very formal, very apologetic letter arrived from the HOA board. Apparently, Frank had acted without full board consensus. They offered to clarify parking policies in the next community meeting and assured me it would never happen again. I didn't reply. Instead, I forwarded the letter to our internal security office. They sent back a brief memo. HOA flagged and documented. Recommend vehicle remains under surveillance while in neighborhood. Translation. Frank had earned a folder with his name on it, not an arrest, just a note, a reminder that even small-time authority figures can occasionally stir up big-time consequences. The moral. People like Frank think rules are power, but they forget. Some of us enforce rules that can't be overruled. The car's still parked in the driveway, still plain, still quiet. But now, Frank doesn't even make eye contact.